And how
Hello?
are you doing? Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is I'm Wayne and this is Stephanie, and we're interpreting people's dreams. So if you have a dream that you've had recently or a reoccurring one that kind of connects with you, just let us know and we'll do our best and try to help you through it.
Okay, my name is Ike. I'm usually reluctant to let people interpret my dreams, but this one's been bothering me a lot because it's been recurring like over the last 6 months. Like I've been having it a lot
Hmm.
where I have confrontations with like family, brothers, parents, and like I want to raise my voice, I want to speak, and like I could only talk in a whisper. I can't speak. Like I could speak, but like the voice isn't loud enough. And this continues to happen over and over and over.
What's the context of this? Where are you in the dream, I guess?
Yeah.
You mean like I could be standing up, getting heated up, trying to
Uh,
speak, but it's not coming out.
Yeah.
well,
Are
is
you
there?
trying to this is
Sorry, go ahead.
okay. In the dream this might be like you're trying to implement a defense mechanism which is like speaking up for yourself, which is a healthy one,
Right.
but that's also the most vulnerable part of you that sometimes in the dream I'm not sure if there's anything trying to annihilate that voice from the outside
Oh
or
yeah, all of them.
okay, is
They're all
anything
trying to annihilate that voice.
that voice, yeah. And so this is like an inner conflict in you that's being expressed in the dream. I actually had a recent dream recently with the same exact thing where I speak up and then I have a gun turned on me. Like, and it's just that part of me that like I find that my voice threatening, and it's like something in me realizes like just by speaking up you're putting yourself in danger. And it's that's what's going on maybe in your dream, but I'm curious about your real life. Is there a place where you're trying to speak up or where you have tried in the past?
Oh, absolutely. I've been through a lot, and so my relationship with my family isn't so good.
Yeah.
And so now I tend to like isolate from them because I don't want to really fight them. So when they call me, maybe I won't even answer, or, just to avoid the conflict. That's kind of what I do. I kind of avoid. So it kind of makes sense that I don't find the voice in the dream. It's just scary, like that it's recurring. And then I wake up and I'm like relieved that, oh, okay, I have my voice.
Mm.
But, but it's like, I do feel like that in real life, that I don't have the platform to say what I feel because I'm going to have my family, constantly invalidate me.
Mm.
That makes sense. I just um did you experience any childhood trauma like with your family?
No, my trauma was going through addiction over the last 15 years. And
Okay. Do you know what led you to the addiction though? Like usually there's a pain like
um, I don't know, it's hard to identify. If I had to say, my mother was very controlling over me, over everything. So it made me very self-conscious of myself. I was trying to be a perfectionist, and I'm also very sensitive to everything. And she
that
always
makes
had very sharp words.
oh, so then to see like the pain of her own words and experience that would make you very afraid to use your own because you know how
Right,
much they
and
can harm people.
exactly. And I'm very mindful of that with my kids, and
Hmm.
and but I also find I always speak harshly and I don't treat myself nicely because that was the voice that was spoken to me growing up.
That
Of
makes
course.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you saw this, but in the comments I posted a link to a podcast called Jungian Life, and they released one this past week about um, trauma and defense mechanisms coming up in dream archetypes, and one of them is about using your voice and trying to annihilate that inner part of you. That he speaks to it much more like beautifully, but the dream you're having just really makes sense. And it makes sense that this is like the common theme too, because it's so personal to you.
It's crazy how it shows up in my subconscious. I mean, I've also had a recurring dream many times where I'm driving and I lose control of the car, and I just can't, get to the wheel, or I can't take my foot off the gas.
Yeah, can't slow down. Like it's
Like I totally lose control,
yeah, and
with
then
with
you're
people in the car, and it's like with my sister in the car or whatever. And she's the only one that I kind of have a good relationship with.
in these dreams, you're taking responsibility for someone else too and their safety.
That's one thing I always do is put everybody's weight on me.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight to carry, and to try to speak for, I mean, you can only speak for yourself and take care of yourself. Once you're an adult, the only person you're responsible for is yourself. And if you have children, the children. Like if you're married to another adult, they're responsible for themselves. Like, we do need to care and be in relationship and fill those roles. But yeah, it is a lot of weight for you.
I guess that's what I'm working on now is really speaking up for myself and kind of caring less about others, because I mean my default is really I feel other people's pain and I care for them more, and now it's
Mhm.
just I think I need to put myself first so I could be there for me and others.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Stephanie can attest to me, or probably a little bit too, but that's been my own work over the last year too. And I actually had a very similar dream where I just, a few weeks ago, I don't know, I think we were talking about it, and I was like just struggling in my dream to scream. Like I needed to scream for some reason to like, I was almost trying to wake myself up. And I was like, I could not get a voice to come out of my mouth at all until finally in real life, I actually made like a partial groaning sound, like where I was like trying to actually talk in real life. I was trying to manifest my voice outside of my dream into real life, and I was able to do it. But it's I can't think of when I've struggled so hard in a dream to try to do something that seems so natural in real life. Like it's so easy just to like spit out a word in real life, and then in the dream it was just this. Uh,
Yeah.
it took every ounce of energy to try to get the barest like little out of my mouth in real life.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I could completely relate. I mean, I've had it so many times that it's not as scary anymore, but like waking up with the voice coming out, I mean, that's happened to me as well. And it's like,
yeah,
it's a trip.
it probably feels more like you're practicing at this point rather than it being scary. Like you're just like it's the active, like you're trying to actively do this, and you've gotten over the point where it's like it's hard or it's scary, but now it's like I want to do this. How do I do it? And you're trying to like figure out those tools to like be able to like speak up more. But I don't know. Sounds like you really like. It sounds like you really understand what it meant on surface there. So yeah, you're already doing great. Just acknowledging that you need that's something you want to work on.
Yeah. People tell me I'm in tune with myself, so maybe that's
You
what it is.
do sound very in tune. Yeah.
I appreciate your insights. It really helped, and just to get it out there,
Next
Oh
time you go
yeah.
to bed, or maybe every night before you fall asleep, try to imagine that you're going to carry like a megaphone into your dream, and it might finally make it in there one day, or something like it
Ooh,
might help.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, of course.
Take care, guys.
Take
All
care.
right.
Bye.
Thanks.